Okay, in this video, I'm going to quickly show you how you can get a US IP address from anywhere in the world. Now, it's quite simple. This is not a complicated video, so if you're a VPN expert, you probably need to find something else to watch. But this is a very basic illustration of how you can get a US IP address wherever you happen to be. So, how many of you have tried to access a favorite streaming service, a website, a YouTube video, and been hit by one of these geo blocks? Now, that's a block that's based on your location, and that's done by checking people's IP address. Now, if you want to watch a lot of US sites, a lot of US streaming services, which are quite often the best, you need a US IP address, which you'll have if you're in the US. But if you're traveling or you just live outside the US, you won't have one. So we're going to show you what a US IP address can do and how easy it is to get one. So you can basically use a US IP address to stream on different geo-restricted services like Netflix, Hulu, Disney, or that. You'll still need accounts, but you'll get the US version. Things like banking abroad can be much easier. So if you've got a US bank account, you might find you're blocked when you travel abroad, not with the US IP address. And you can watch US live sports and geo-based broadcasts, all sorts. There's thousands of examples. And of course, all the time, it's shielding your online activity from data collection, trackers, and surveillance. So let's have a quick demonstration. So unless you're based in the US, you won't have a US IP address. You'll have an IP address that's based in the country you're connecting from. So we're going to show you how to use something very simple called a VPN to get a US IP address. Now, this is the VPN I use. It's called NordVPN. If you want to try it, it's a link to a discount below, but there's lots of other VPNs. There's loads of them, in fact. This is one of the biggest, but I'm just going to show you how to use it. But they all work in a similar principle. Now, when you start the screen, it can just say secure my connection here, and you can see all the countries. These are all the servers where they have VPN servers in the world. Now, as soon as you connect to a VPN server here, it creates an encrypted connection between you and the VPN server, which is great, keeps everything secure and restricted and encrypted. But it also hides your real IP address, and any website you visit or any application will only see the IP address of the server you connect to. So let's go and find a US one. You can see there's Belgium, Australia, whatever down there, but we want a United States one. So you can see it's found a server in New York and it's connected, and that's all there is to it. We now have a US IP address. So let me just go and show you this in action. Let me start a program here and let's go to What's My IP? This is a little app that looks up your location and checks where you are, and it can see it says I'm in New York. Now, I'm not in New York. I haven't been there for a couple of years. But my IP address is in New York. So let's just close that. Seems to be full of adverts now. And let's just see what impact that has. Well, I'll just show you two simple instances. First of all, if I now go to Netflix, remember I've got a US IP address now. Now I'm based in the UK. Netflix will have changed to a US version of Netflix. And if I scroll down, you can see it's not always that easy, but you can see here the top 10 films and the top TV series will always relate to the country you're in. So top 10 films in the US today. And I can tell you there's loads of different films and movies and series on the US Netflix, which I wouldn't see normally. So that's the good news. There is some bad news. Now I have got a US IP address. One of my favorite sites is called BBC iPlayer. Now, I love BBC iPlayer. I watch it all the time. But because now every website thinks I've got a US IP address, this won't work. So I'm going to get an error message until I disconnect or I connect to a UK VPN. And that's all there is to it, really. So to get a US IP address in 3 easy steps, you basically have to choose a VPN. Now, there's lots of these around. As I said, I use NordVPN. I can recommend it. But there's loads of others, so have a look around if you like. and choose one. Then you just have to install it. Most VPNs will have a small software installation, so you just have to install that. They're not usually very big. And then if you need a US IP address, you need to connect to a US server. So that's one thing you could check with a VPN. Make sure they have got US servers. They shouldn't charge extra for something like that. No, none of them do now. Most of the big VPN services will have VPNs, all included in the same price in dozens of countries. I think Nord has about 60, and most of the big ones are similar too. So you don't need any technical knowledge. A VPN's very simple to use. You just install the software and then connect to a US server. When you finish, disconnect. You don't need any technical experiences. And as soon as you've done that, you should be able to stream freely on most US geo-blocked sites. Remember, you will be effectively based in the US for any website you visit. So your Google searches will be affected. So if you're searching for something, it'll have a US bent to it while you're connected to the servers, because Google will also look up your IP address. Nearly every website does. So you can unlock and change IP address as you see fit. So switch to a UK one to watch the BBC, a French one to watch Canal, and brush up on your French, and so on. So thanks very much for watching, and I hope everybody has a great day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.